Good morning, people of the grid. Back in Calgary, back in the Light Runner, just dropping off the kids at school, and then I'm going to start my day. All right, so one of the questions in the comments yesterday was, why do I pit stop in Red Deer to charge? The simple answer is, always be charging. And the more complicated answer is, I've got work that I got to get done, and sometimes I got to go to the bathroom, grab some food. That all comes together, and I kind of pool all those things together with a charge. Everything I do, I optimize and I streamline so that I don't have to wait, and then I never get caught without having the range that I need, or if I need extra range for anything. So yeah, just thinking ahead. Right, Amelia? One of the things I love about where we live, we get to see the sunrise, and sometimes we get like the most beautiful skies. It's just awesome. It's full-on winter. We've got a kind of a good dusting of snow everywhere. The roads have a buildup of snow, so yeah, finally getting my money's worth out of my winter tires. And so far, they're awesome. And out of, I don't know, on a range of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst road conditions, 1 being, just fine, I'd say right now we're down around 1.5 to 2. So I haven't had kind of the full effect of the new tires. I got Hakkapelitas, my first set of Hakkapelitas ever. But so far, yeah, they're feeling like a good solid winter tire. So I'm, from what I've heard, they're just amazing. So I'm not even worried about them, but nice to have them. Just about lunchtime, and that means I can get one more errand banged out, and that one is a big one. Our boat is fully winterized, it's ready for pickup, and I need to put it in the storage unit, so that's what I'm going to go do right now. So I'm just going to meet Tammy, and we're going to swap vehicles. I need the Model X with the towing hitch, and I'm going to go pick up the boat. I'll drop it off and then get back to my office and probably just grab a lunch in the office. Yeah. And the roads are actually sort of dry, which I think the boat's going to get a little dirted up, but whatever, we'll wash it off. So yeah, that's my lunch hour. And then later on today, we've got a lot going on with the kids. We've got curling tonight, got volleyball tonight. So we are going to have to divide and conquer that, but it's going to be a good one. I can't believe how sunny it is. This is one of the best things about living here. During the winter months, we get sun. Like, we get beautiful sun. It's not warm. We also freeze our butts off, but we get to see the sun, which is really, really nice. I like the sun. Well, this is a first for me, towing the boat in snowy conditions. It's pretty nasty on the side roads here. The main roads are fine. It's just the side roads where there's accumulation, but it's never fun towing. Traction's great. I got a big weight keeping my rear tires down, so that's not going to be a problem anyways. All right, now to get this thing dropped off and then get back to the office. Yeah, so utilization is a little bit higher than what you would find if you're not towing a boat in the middle of the winter, but still not bad. It's at 513 watt hours per kilometer. It's not cutting my range in half. It's only cutting it in by about 40%, 35 to 40. So not too bad, really, given it's the middle of winter and, But yeah, towing just like it does in the summer. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. Got the boat all dropped off. What I'm going to do is, for that hitch receiver, I'm going to take that off at home. I can lay down some cardboard. You got to kind of get under there and reach under there, and I really don't want to get dirty. So I'll take that receiver out, and then there's the flat cover that you just put on the bottom of the X, and that'll ride it out through the winter. See you next spring, boat. Golden Boy the boat. Miss you. Bigger since I'm out here, I may as well check on Golden Boy the trailer and just make sure that our solar panels are doing their job and the batteries are where they should be. So not bad. They're doing good. I'm pretty sure, because it probably doesn't get too much wind in here, that the panels are covered up with about as much snow as on the ground, about that much. So maybe we'll come back this weekend and throw one of our kids up there and sweep off the panels, help it charge up. And doing that will just help the panels provide maximum juice to the batteries, keep them as healthy as possible all winter long. The key is just that they get something. There's a carbon monoxide monitor that's constantly doing a draw on the batteries. The solar panels are constantly putting something into the batteries during the daytime, and that fluctuation in the battery keeps them nice and healthy all winter long. So yeah, we'll just come back, wipe off some snow, and let them do their job. Okay, back to the office to wrap up the afternoon, and then we're on to our evening program. Oh, and just before I leave this place, let me just tell you kind of a quick rundown on the Model X and the towing that we just did. We went about 45 kilometers. That was the range from the boat shop where we get winterized over to the storage place. And utilization went a little bit higher. It went to 569, but the average so far this month has been 357. So we're still below that 50%. We're using a lot of energy towing. We're using a lot of energy because it's cold, but you know, still it's not much worse than what we would see in the summer when we tow. Maybe a little worse. Look at the graph. Look at that. That's the average 569, and that's over the last 25. If we take it over the last 50, it's even better. So this captures the towing. There were some hills in there, and we got up to 569. Not too bad at all. Now I've got 147 kilometers of rated range left. That's more than enough to get me home, finish off the rest of the day for us. When I do get home, I'll probably plug in just to, you know, always be charging. It's a good idea. But yeah, Tammy didn't even know I was going to do this today, and I still had enough range. Didn't even have to charge it to 100. So. To the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light. Well guys, that's about it for today. Towing of the boat with the Model X, like a charm. Really, I couldn't even tell that I was on snow. It did so well. So totally easy, no troubles. We'll be towing the boat again next spring, summer. As soon as it gets warm enough to hop in the water, Tesla will be towing the boat again. All right, gonna wrap it up there, call it a night. Hope you guys had a good day. We'll catch up with you tomorrow. Miker out. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?